Hey all, I'm Bobby,
I'm Judson.
and we are the Spectrum Horde.
hmm
So obviously, this is what we're opening.
hmm I can't wait.
I know we can barely visible, but yeah.
Oh God, we've got the Haslab Ecto One along with all the figures. This box looks great. Of course, there's a couple of boxes with a little, cardboard strap holding it together, but looks really cool. Uh, we'll spin it around here. Try to be careful. We don't knock anything over. And then, of course, on the back we see it looks like the different ways we could have the Ecto One and then the figures that come with it. And we'll spin her on around. There we go. And of course, we've got some artwork up on the little things up on the top. Not so much anything on the bottom. So let's go ahead and slide that piece off. You want to go that way? I'll go this way. Maybe. I tell you what, let's just do this. Oh, it's stuck to it. There we go. Awesome. All right. So, Plasma Series Ectomobile Anniversary Edition. All right. And then, of course, Plasma Series Anniversary Ectomobile Deluxe Pack. There we are. I'm hidden. So, which box you want to start with first? You want to do Ecto or do you want to do the figures?
Let's go with the vehicle.
Oh, all right. We'll put this on.
It's right in front of us.
All right. So let's see. We'll get the Exacto for the Ecto. There we go. Okay, here we go. First look. Oh, let's see. Let's do it this way. There we are. So we got a couple of boxes in here. Okay, maybe a few boxes. Yeah. So there's that. And oh, okay. This is the. Oh my God. This is sweet. This is sweet. I love it. I'll put that over. I'm gonna put that over here right now. So out of the box, of course, this is Ecto One. We've got stickers and instructions for the vehicle, which we'll definitely need those. And right up on top, look at him. He's so cute. Let's see. Oh boy, they got this one taped in. So we'll have to keep this knife out. Let's see. There we go. So we've got Slimer.
Oh, so cute.
Look at the little butt. It's sweet. Oh, well, since we got him, let's see if we can go ahead and get him out. Here we go. Oh, okay. So he's got a little bit of articulation there in the wrists and elbows, if you want to call it elbows. Hey, he looks pretty cool. I like Slimer. Okay, we'll put him right there. And let's see, so we'll take this top off. And we're going to cut this bad boy out. There we go.
I don't think you noticed, but they're antennas.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and I forgot there's other things there too, isn't there?
There's mirrors, windshield wipers.
And that's the tail lights here. So, okay.
Telephone.
I'll be doggone. Okay. Let's see. Let me see if I can get this one. There we go. Here we are. We'll lift this out of here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Here we are. Ecto One. Well packaged. Let's see. We're gonna back him right out of the plastic here, if we can. Oop, stuck on the fin. Beep 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 beep. All right, here we go. Oh wow, that is sweet. That is absolutely sweet. Move over, Slimer. Oh, see, of course we got doors open. Whoop.
don't think that side opens.
Oh, does it not? I thought it would have. You're right, it does not open. Yeah. Okay. All right. So this opens up for the driver, of course. The rear opens up. Is there anything back there yet? Nope. Just a bunch of stuff up in there. Oh, may as well just continue on around. And you said this one opens up here, so we can. There we go. That door opens. So does this one. Good detail on the inside of the door panels there. That's nice. Oh. Yeah. There we go. That was a little weird. Does the hood come up?
I don't know. It feels like it does, but I don't know for sure, and I don't want to force it.
Oh. Let's just take a look. Yeah. There we go. Hood comes up, maybe a little bit. Have to be very careful. I'm not sure. Up there we go. There's the hood. We can see the engine in there. That door just come back open.
No, I opened it by accident.
Oh, okay.
I could get it back closed. Okay.
And good white walls on the tires. That's nice. And they got a little give to them, a little firm rubber. So that's nice. Let's close this back. This doesn't seem to be that easy. I don't think we'll be displaying this with the hood open. There we go. There we are.
It's so pretty.
Nice. So let's see. All right. So we've got the Ecto 1. We've got antennas there. And let's see. We'll get these out in a second. We'll put it all together after we get everything out. Let's see. In this box, okay, we got tons of accessories. Looks like there's the phaser blast, whatever you want to call that.
Proton pack.
Proton pack. Thank you. Some other accessories for the Ectomobile, and looks like JH token. I can't remember. I can barely see. Can you read that?
JH Tobin.
Okay. Oh, and so here we've got the stretcher, so we can put the proton packs. Looks like we got a stand for Slimer in there, and a little ladder, I guess, to go on the Ecto 1. Put that there. And then here we go. There we are. We get the ghost from the the museum, and we get Tully.
Library ghost.
Library ghost. Okay, library ghost. And we get a proton pack, and of course, whatever you call that. I don't remember a lot of the trap. That's nice. Oh, so that would be her stand, and that would be Slimer's. I guess the short one. Yep. Nice. Okay. So that's all out of that. All that's in that box. We'll smooth those there. Should we go ahead and put this together or look at the figures?
Whatever you want to do. What you want to do.
Well, since you got the instructions, let's go and put it together. Why not? Let me move. Okay. Anyway, we finally got the thing put together the way we want it. Not exactly the spec according to the instructions, because the little plugs for like these little places where the antenna, this one should not be on version 2 of Ecto, they won't fit. For some reason they just won't go in, especially here, so we just left the original little tiny antenna there. So, but anyway, we put a couple of stickers on there. We're just kind of keeping it kind of original. but with the extra modifications, for part two of the movie. But looks really good. The one thing I have to say that I'm unimpressed about is this here will not stay uh, in the side of the vehicle. This hose here is very. It tends to just want to pop out as well. But the amount of money that this thing costs, it seems like they would have done a little better configuration on that. But anyway, so that's not too good. I'm not a fan of that. It should have been put together a little better, thought out a little better. But all in all, it looks great. It's a great little vehicle.
So
We've got
exciting.
the lights, if I can hit them, there. We got the tail lights lit up. I think we press it a couple of more times, then we can get the lights to. We got
The
backup
interior
lights.
lights.
Yep, interior lights come on,
Oh,
and
there
then
it is.
all that. So it's pretty cool. And then, of course, we got for hire Ghostbusters. And then we got strobes. That's nice.
It's such a pretty car.
But anyway, great little vehicle. So I tell you what, why don't we just get a closer look at the figures under the camera?
Sounds like a plan.
All right. Okay, let's get a closer look at these guys. So we've got Egon Spengler here. Likeness is very good. Looks just like him, in my opinion. Of course, we got his proton pack here. And we've got, let's check his articulation out real quick. We got full head rotation. Look down, up. Arms can go out. We got typical bicep swivel. Everything's pinned. Double elbow joints, wrist swivel, little bicep swivel as well. Of course, we got the Ghostbusters 2 emblem on the suit there. And of course, there's no torso movement at all. A little bit in the waist there. We can get his legs out. Typical thigh swivel and pinned double knee joints. And we got some shin swivel maybe. No, we don't. And a little bit of articulation in the ankles, and that is about it. So proton pack looks pretty good. Suit looks nice. Got the name on there, Spengler, and of course comes with the little blaster, whatever you want to call it. And this just simply plugs into the bottom, like so. There we are. And it actually does hook to the proton pack, just like that. Nice. And as far as getting it in his hand, let's see how he grips it. This hose is a little strange, but let's see if we can make it work. There we go. There we are. Yeah. So we can get it in his hand fairly easily. And there we are. We've got Egon Spengler. Perfect. And as far as the blast effects, we do get those. We get 5 of them because Tully is with them as well. So here's the blast effect. Looks pretty cool. It looks like that just slides over instead of inserting. So there we are. Ready for action. All right. There we are. Let's put him off to the side. We'll look at Peter Venkman. Very good likeness there. Same articulation. We're not going to go through all that. I already put this one together. So looks just like Bill Murray. All right, moving on. Let's see. We've got Winston Zedmore here. The likeness is not, I don't think it's really that great for him. Ernie Hudson, I think was his name, I believe. But anyway, but a little bit of good rotation on up and down on the head. rotates very well. So, but looks good, a good looking figure, but not exactly the best resemblance, in my opinion. What do you think? So let's move on to Ray Stans, and looks very much like Dan Aykroyd. Got the hair going on there. Looks good. And same outfit as with all of them. Already put this one together as well. So he can look down a little bit and up quite a bit. So, all right, moving on. What else do we have? Let's see. We've got the library ghost here. So let's get a closer look at this old woman. Uh, love the detail in her face. Looks good. And she does have full head rotation. Can she look down a little bit? Yeah. Up just a tad. And we don't have any um, movement other than just this and an elbow and a little wrist movement. That's about all we get with her. And there's we can do a little movement in the waist, side to side, and she does come with a stand. This one here, and we just plug that right up into the bottom. Boom, and she'll stand up. So good detail in the dress, looks good. So not too shabby. Let's move on. And we've got Mr. Tully. And so it looks just like Rick Moranis. That's a very good likeness of him. I love the earmuffs on him. Uh, doesn't Mine doesn't want to look down really, but he can look up very little. I mean, there's really no movement up or down here, but we do have full head rotation and the same articulation as the others. So no need to go through all of that. And of course, he's wearing Spangler's outfit, so it's very big on him. Looks good. Oh, let's see. Let's get a closer look at Slimer. Uh, love the detail on this little fella. He looks great. Look at the booty. And of course, we can move his arm out. And of course, he has a wrist swivel there, a little elbow movement as well. There we go. So, good old Slimer. Let's put him off to the side. Oh, and by the way, he does come with a little stand. We can plug that into the bottom, just like that. So anyway, again, we get all of the blast effects for the proton packs, and then of course we have the slime blast pack, as I'm going to call it, and these just simply just basically pop off here, and same with the backpack like Zedmore, his is already popped off there, but so you can swap these out simply by just popping that and taking that off. But this does come with a couple of things to add on to it, like the hoses, and of course you got the blast, the slime blaster there as well, and you get 3 hoses that actually connect to it. And so this is it with the hoses all connected to it. So, and of course the strap just goes around the person, and if you want, and they looks pretty good. And it does come with some slime effects here. Slime blasting effects. We'll plug that in. There we are. Looks pretty good. Not too shabby. And of course, oh, by the way, Tully does come with his own backpack as well. So we've got that. Move this out of the way. Comes with a, what do you call this? The PKE reader, I believe. That's what that's called. Little bit of detail, just a little green screen on there. So this does not move at all. So it's just one solid piece. And of course we have the trap. Just to get a closer look at this, there's no hose to connect to it. So that's kind of a bummer there. So where's the little hose that or cord that runs to it so you can step on the mechanism that opens it up? We don't have it. Where is it, Hasbro? Where is it? But anyway, we get the toaster from Ghostbusters Part 2 with the slime. Uh, not much to write home about that. We get the book, as we talked about earlier, J.K. Tobin. And here we see it's a Tobin's Spirit Guide on the back of it. And of course, the mug from part 2, along with the free balloons for the kids. Oop, let's turn that right side up so we can see it. There we go. And we get a stack of books from Ray's Occult, I guess. So we got an atlas on there, and the others are unmarked. So be it. The other thing we get, of course, is the stretcher to go into the back of the uh, Ecto 1. I was going to say hearse. Let's see if we can get these out here. There we are. And so the backpacks can just go on these. I assume we would just put them on somehow or another. Maybe it's like that. There we go. So they just kind of go on just like that. So we can get 4 on the stretcher, put into the back of Ecto 1, and then of course they just simply collapse as you just kind of put it into the hearse or Ecto 1. So it's a pretty good HasLab production, I think. Got a lot of, like I said, a ton of accessories. The figures are great. They look good. So what do you guys think? Did you get one? Do you want one? Let us know what you think in the comments below. If you like what we're doing, please like and subscribe, and we will see you on the next video.